Welcome to the Crave video podcast. I'm Veronica Belmont. This is the show where we talk about the wildest, wackiest, craziest kind of gadget stuff that we find on the internet and also on crave.cnet.com. So with me today is Ryan Block, managing editor of Engadget, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the cool stuff that is on your site. One thing in particular that I saw that was crazy this week was that Wii laptop.
Yeah, a lot of people really like that.
So what's up with that? Where did that even come from?
So one of our regular columnists, name is Ben Heckendorn. He's kind of known in the console modding community. He actually makes laptops and portables out of old video game systems. So he did.
So awesome.
He's done like Ataris. He's done like, I think he did Jaguar. He was really well known for his Xbox 360 laptop from last year. Yeah. So I wanted him to do a Wii laptop, and it came out really well. I really like it.
It kind of looks old school. It's very blocky and kind of hefty looking. Is this really something that you could take on the go with you, or is this just for fun?
It's both. I mean, you could take it on the go with you, but I mean, I think the novelty factor is really high with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not wireless, is it?
In what sense?
I thought you had to plug it in.
Yeah,
with
you
the
do have to
power.
plug it in. There isn't a version without a brick yet.
Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing. But I mean, it would be fun to take on a plane or something. So what's the distance you have to be away from it? Is it different from a normal TV?
Well, because he actually integrated the sensors up at the top of the display, it's much closer. So you can actually be like really. I mean, you could use it on your lap if you wanted to.
So rad.
Yeah.
So is there anything on the Crave blog that you've seen that was especially interesting or weird?
Yeah, I really like the ErgoPod 500.
The ErgoPod 500. That is, yeah,
Yes.
I noticed that today, definitely.
Yeah.
It's this giant contraption where you're basically strapped in. Now, it's good to use if you have a disability or if you're bedridden for any reason. You can kind of lay and comfortably have the monitor positioned kind of like this. It's a little awkward looking, but you can understand how it would be ergonomic.
Well, I mean, for a blogger like myself, I mean, getting out of bed is the hardest part of the day. So, I mean, this way I could literally roll over and start my workday in bed.
Tough life.
Yeah.
Real tough life. Anyway, the one thing I'd be worried about, though, is we live in earthquake country. And what if suddenly just this huge monitor just fell off and hit you on the head? That's not a chance I'd want to take, personally.
Get a flat screen, get one of those light flat screens, you don't want a big CRT or anything.
Minimal damage,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Minimize it.
Well,
Wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet, there you go. Well, we've been talking about some really blinged out gadgets lately, and I saw this mouse, a $24,000 mouse with a diamond flower, and that's even the name, the Diamond Flower Mouse.
By Pat Says Now.
Pat Says Now, kind of like Right Said Fred, like they said
Yes.
in the blog posting.
Exactly.
Except not quite as cool and shirtless. Anyway, so this mouse, but the thing I don't understand is it's not even a wireless mouse. I mean, I would expect for $24,000 that it would maybe give you a hand massage or kind of prevent carpal tunnel or something really high tech for that amount of money, don't you think?
No, I mean, you have to work for that kind of beauty, that luxury.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I noticed that last week you actually had a LED backlit Korean kind of disco keyboard, and why you guys like disco a lot here?
Yeah, we tend to err on the side of disco more often than not. This week we have the Disco Funk Phone. It has phone twice in the name, and it looks like a platform shoe, and it's huge. And the picture has a girl probably about 9 years old. She doesn't know what disco is. That's way before her time. But anyway, it has 3 different disco ringtones also. It's only $20. It's $19.99.
I would imagine it wouldn't be more than $20.
Are you serious?
I don't.
I would pay way more money for that. I mean, I would pay like $50 for a disco phone. This thing is crazy. It has a huge platform on it. You lift it up, listen to your Donna Summer, and you're all set. You're ready to go.
I would imagine it's kind of like the 70s throwback Maxwell Smart. I'm going to have to hold out till they get the goldfish version.
All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that's all the time we have today. I'll see you guys next week for even more disco gadgets, possibly. Who knows? Thanks, Ryan, for being on the show this week.
A pleasure.
And so if you want to see more gadgets, you can check them out at crave.cnet.com. And if you want to send me something in, you can do so by emailing crave@cnet.com. I'll see you next time.